Okie dokie, so today I'm talking about blood typing and Punnett squares, so what would happen if we did a blood type cross. And so first I want to talk about the alleles that are involved. Usually we label them with I's, but if we think about blood type, usually we hear people with A blood, B blood, AB blood, and then O blood. And then there's the positive and negative, but that's Rh factor, and that's different, so we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to look at the AB, A, the B, the AB, and the O. And so we label them with I's, and then we're going to put a superscript on what they are. So if you have A blood, you might have AI. When you have an O, we don't write IO. We just write a lowercase I. So an individual, I'll lay some out. So this would be a type A individual. If you had two A's, it would be a type A individual. If you had a big I with an A and then a big I with a B, this would be an AB individual. If we had two little i's, that's going to be an O individual. So what I want to do is a cross that will get us all of the types. So if I have an individual that has type A blood, but they also have the O, and then another person who has type B blood, and then the O allele, then those are going to look like this. So I'm going to draw my little box. So we're going to have type IA with IB. And then we're going to have IB with O, then IA with O, and then two O's. So we will have one AB individual, we will get one A blood type individual, we will get one B type individual, and then we'll get one O type individual. So the ratio would be 1 to 1 to 1 to 1. So if this cross happened between two individuals, and they had 4 kids, we would expect to see one of each blood type show up statistically. It doesn't always happen, but that's kind of what we would expect. And that's about all it is on blood types. Let's do one more cross. If I have a AB individual, so IA, IB, I'm going to cross with an O individual. So I'm going to draw the box for a Punnett square. Let's see, IA. This one's going to be big IB, a little I, big IA, little I, and then big IB, little I. Once again, just like on regular crosses, we're bringing in the alleles, just carrying it into the box. And so we would get 2 individuals that are type A blood, and then we would have 2 individuals that are type B blood. And so that would be a 1-to-1 ratio. So if they had one kid, we'd expect a 50-50 shot at getting either A or B blood. We're not going to have any kids that are AB blood, and we're not going to have any kids that are O blood out of this cross. And if we had 4 kids, we would expect 2 to have type A and 2 to have type B. And that's blood type crosses. I hope that was helpful.